Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is going to be about how to date for marriage for Black women. Remember now, this is a channel that is specifically for Black women trying to get married. So if you know that you are a woman and you do not want to get married, feel free right now to click out of this video. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I am suggesting that Black women do before they even decide to go on a date is to, number one, define why you are going out on a date. Why? Why are you dating? Are you dating for fun? Like you're serial dating for fun? Or are you intentionally dating for marriage? You have to get clear, first of all, on why date, right? Because when you get clear on why am I going out on a date or why am I choosing to date, if you can define your reason why, then it will help you or help better prepare you for what's coming and what type of date to choose to go on. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay. If you are dating for marriage, Black women, if that is your intention, then it behooves you to choose the type of dates that will help you to get to know that man better. Why? It's important because, number one, marriage is supposed to be for life, right? For better, for worse, and for keeps. That's what marriage is supposed to be about. So wouldn't you want to get to know that man much better than just the food that is in front of you or the drinks that you're going to be drinking? Choosing the appropriate date for marriage is so important. You don't want the date to be specifically about the food. Then that'll be fun dating. But remember, if you're dating for marriage, you're not necessarily fun dating. You are dating with intention. Okay? So that means that food should not be the center of attraction on your date if you are dating intentionally for marriage. Food should not be the center of attraction. What should be the center of attraction? That man that you are going out on the date. He is the one, because you already know yourself, right? Presumably you know yourself. You're now wanting to know what that man is about, okay? Even if you don't know yet if you're going to marry that man, you're getting to know him. Food is fun. Yes, I get that. And food is delicious, but it's also a major stumbling block if your intention is marriage while you are dating. Why did I say that? Because all your mind is going to be on focusing on the menu, trying to pick whatever it is you're picking fancy restaurants or just any restaurant. There's nothing wrong with that. But intentional dating for marriage, you can't be doing all of that. Those things are just major distractions. You need an environment where the man is the main center of attraction, because you're going to want to discuss. Your date should be about discussion if you are dating for marriage. So those of you Black women that have gotten this far in my video, if marriage is not your thing and you just want to date for fun and just because dating is whatever dating is, this video, unfortunately, will not serve you. It won't be for you. However, if you want to just stick along, and hear what I have to say, that's cool too. I don't mind. Back to the discussion. When you make, Black women, this is for you. When you make that man that you're going out on a date with, when you make him the center of your attraction, your dating habits are going to be formed in a more concise way, and you're going to get more information out of that man. Let's say you want him to fine dine you or whatever the case may be. You go for fine dining. You bring out your phone because you're social media conscious, right? You bring out your phone. You're snapping pictures, waiting on the food to come. All your mind is on the food, food, food. What kind of food can I order? So that the table can look all nice and pretty, and so I can take pictures of the food and post on your social media platform. I am here to tell you that there's nothing wrong with that. That I love to do that. When I go out on dates with my husband, I love to do those kind of things. But I'm not dating my husband with the intention to get married. I'm already married. But the thing is, if you want to get married and you're dating, that is neither the time nor the place. All those pictures of food, pictures of your selfies, this, that, and the other, endlessly going up and down the menu, those things are stumbling blocks, actually. They're not going to help you. That kind of dating scenario has its time and its place. But it's not going to be in the initial stages of dating a man, getting to know him, getting to know his character, and you also displaying to him your character. It's a getting to know. And when you're in the process of getting to know each other, that's the time that you want to have serious conversations, or semi-serious conversations, but you need to be present in the moment with that man, talking. Notice his mannerisms. Notice how he's eating or he's drinking. Notice his body language. Notice, where his eyes are going. And he's going to be doing the same to you. For intentional dating, create that type of environment, okay? Because I see a lot of our Black women just going on these mindless dates, fine dining dates, and ending up with the wrong guy, coming on social media and creating this crazy content that I have to listen to and start creating my own videos off of. Granted, my channel so far is not a reaction video channel, but still, it gives me something to talk about. And we have to do better. I keep hearing this thing that, Black women are the most undesirable women compared to other races of women. And that saddens me because honestly, I know that us Black women, we are beautiful. Black women are beautiful. I don't care what anyone says, okay? There's no disputing that here on my channel. Black women are just beautiful. If we are this beautiful, and we all like to say melanin popping and everything, if we are this beautiful, Black women, why does the majority of the world see us as the most undesirable for marriage? Why statistical data showing that we are the least married compared to other women from other races? Why is that? It cannot be that we're not beautiful. We are. I'm sorry. Look anywhere. Us Black women are showing up in our most beautiful state. No matter what kind of hair we're wearing, no matter what kind of makeup we're wearing, we're just beautiful in our state, the way we present ourselves. Black women, it's our attitude. Sad to say, it is our attitude. Our attitude sets us apart from all the other women from other races. That is the main factor. And I'm going to be doing a video specifically surrounding the attitude of Black women. I think it's high time we just take that one specific topic and beat it down. Just beat it down until, we start making those necessary changes. Because the truth of the matter is, we want favorable outcomes as Black women. We want to be in relationships, for those of us that want to be. We want to be in relationships. And we want those relationships to be meaningful. We want them to be long-lasting. And we want them to be healthy. That's what we want. What woman doesn't want that? What Black woman doesn't want that? What kinds of dates, Black women, do I suggest you go on if you are dating with the intent to marry? Number one, coffee dates. I would say drinking dates, but I don't know. First of all, I don't drink alcohol like that. So, maybe a drink or two, but don't go out drinking heavily in your initial stages of dating. That is not wise to begin with, because you do want to be sober on your dates, because the dating, the intent to marry dating is for you to have conversations, meaningful conversations, long meaningful conversations with the man that you are on a date with. So drinking heavily is not recommended at all. At least I know on my channel, I'm not recommending that at all, because you need to show up with a sober mind, and then eventually you do need to get yourself home, right, at the end of the day. So those coffee dates that you guys condemn, those are the kind of dates that I'm suggesting you're going to go on if you are dating with the intent to marry. Picnic dates on the day that is nice and beautiful and warm outside, and you can do the picnic. Picnic dates are great. Maybe gym dates, I don't know, because you're in the gym, you're going to be working out with this guy. So maybe not. But coffee dates are great. Movie dates, maybe those, you can add that to the list. But those coffee dates are very good. They're essential, they're quick, and they're very meaningful. Even though they might be short, but they're very meaningful, and you would get a lot. I'm telling you, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour at a coffee shop goes a long way, because the main thing you all are doing is just talking, getting to know each other. So those simple, easy, quick dates, or like one of those grab a bite kind of dates. Yeah, nothing fancy. You do not need, black women, please, black women, calm down. Black women, you do not need a fancy date. If you're dating with the intent to get married, you do not need a fancy date in the beginning. Those fancy dates are going to come eventually down the line. If this is the man you see yourself being with, those dates are going to come. But those fancy dates are not necessary at all. They're not needed. They're not even helpful, if you ask me. Okay, I'm giving you tips and tricks of what will be helpful for you if you're dating with the intent to marry. Talking on the phone is essential. Before you go out to meet this guy on a date, talk long enough on the phone. Write down some pointers that will help you ask the right questions, because you're going to need to ask those right questions so that you don't waste your time and you don't waste his time either. It is time, as I wrap up this video, I believe that this is the year that black women decide to change their narrative. The narrative out there, those stereotypes about black women that are negative. It's time for us to start squashing them, squash them and just erase them. Because there's a lot of truth in those stereotypes. Okay? So yes, black women, it is time. Take these few tips and start applying them, because the truth of the matter is, you do want to get married. You do want a long-lasting relationship. You want that relationship to be healthy. You want it to be with the man that you know you want it to be with. Take these tips, apply them the best way you can, tweak them as you go along the way, and I promise that you will begin to see favorable outcomes. All right, that's what I have for you today. Until the very next video, like, share, subscribe my content, and get the word out there. Get into the comment section, and let's have a really good conversation. All right, peace out.